Hi folks, how are you all doing today? So today this is the much awaited day for me because today is the 50th day and 50th video which I'm gonna publish, right? So I'm so happy and very much excited about this because I have just reached a milestone 50 video mark. I'm so happy about this and like it just feels like I've just started my channel and it's already 50 days now that I am in my channel. I'm working on it, I'm publishing my videos so far, and I have successfully published 50th video today. Wow. It feels so good and great. I'm so happy about this. I'm so excited for this session also. Yeah, let's quickly get started without wasting any more time, right? So, if you've not been watching my previous series yet, please do go back to my channel. We have multiple playlists, like we have touched upon app development, game development, web development now. We have some patterns created. We also have discussed about few programming concepts, right? So do check out all of these, and if you're a new one who is watching this video, please do subscribe to my channel, Folks Hub, right? I will be uploading some very cool content for you because you will be enjoying these sessions. Not only enjoying these, there will be fun filled, right? And you'll learn something very new which you've not learned before, right? So all these are learning sessions, fun learning, enjoying coding in these sessions, right? So yeah, let's get started with our today's content. Okay, so it's HTML tables today. We will be understanding how to create HTML tables. Okay, so I'll just start off creating a new project, new web lab project, right? So this is HTML tables table. Right, so today we are understanding about table tag. Okay, one of the mostly used tags, we can say, because there are so many pages which have tabulated data, right? Or data which you want to display in the form of a table, right? Or a tabular data we have. For every for every page, you might have something like this, which have to be displayed in the form of a table, maybe, right? So yes, today we're going to do that. We'll understand how to use table tag. Okay. So in table tag, we have a few things which you have to understand, right? So table is not just a single tag, right? So while using table tag, you have multiple things which comes inside this, right? So first one being caption tag, you can actually use a caption, right? So caption tag is like for giving caption to your table. Okay, this is optional, basically, not a compulsory thing, right? Yes, there are few things which are very much needed inside a table, which is th tag, which is table header. Okay, tr tag, which is table row, and td tag, which is table data. Okay, these three things are compulsory in a table tag, right? Because for creating a table, we need to have tables header, we need to have the rows, we need to have the table data, right? Only then your table content is visible on the page, right? So that's why we will be using these three things, and caption is up to you if you want to give a caption or no, right? So we have created ordered list, unordered list, where you have li tags within them, right? So these are must, right? For these list things, if you've not watched this previous video of lists, please do go back to my channel, open web development playlist, and inside that you have html list. Do check that out, okay, for understanding olli and ulli, right? So for ol tags and ul tags, that means ordered list and unordered list, like you have list items. Similarly, for table tag, you have tr, th, and td. Okay, and for DL, for description or definition list, you have this DD, right? Definition data and definition term, right? DD, DT. So likewise, you have these things here. Okay, so now let's uh, let's just start off with the heading tag, because I just want to create a heading. Okay, So we know we first have to open the tag, then we have to close it, then start writing the heading, right? So I'll just say HTML tables. Then table tag, you can just directly write table tag like this. Okay. So within this table tag, you'll have to start writing something, correct? So what is that? Is inside a table tag, we can start off with the caption always, because a caption is definitely necessary for any table to understand what is this, right? So I'm writing a caption, then close the caption tag. Okay. So the caption of my table would be students mark sheet. Okay. So now, next thing is we have to create rows for our table, right? So let's first start off with a header row, which is tr, right? Okay. So inside this, I'm starting off to write headers, because always the first thing should be a header, which is coming inside a table, right? So th will be the table header. Okay. I'll close th tag first and start writing my first thing, which is I just want to display full name. Okay. Now, next thing, another th tag. So full name, and then this is a student mark sheet, right? Mark sheet in the sense we have to have subjects for entering marks, right? So I will just say marks. Okay. Then I'm creating another row here. Okay. Tr. Sorry. Tr. Now within this, we'll write a th table header. Okay. So first thing, for full name, there will be a first name and last name, right? So I'll just write that. Okay. So let's write that. So first name, I'll just copy this thing so that it is easy for us to do this. So instead of first name, we'll say last name. Okay. Now what I want to do is, for full name, I just wanna, I mean, just below full name, I want this first name and last name to be. Okay. So then what I'll do, inside this th tag, I can use call span. Call span is nothing but to merge two columns. Okay. So I'm just merging these two things. You can see full name, below this you're getting first name and last name. And below marks, I want to write all the subjects. Okay. So let's suppose I just want to place three subjects, right? So I'll write call span and three. Then, so after this, we'll write the first subject. So the first subject would be math. Okay. Then the next subject would be science. And the next subject would be computer. Okay. Anything. I'm just randomly writing these things. You can see full name has these two things, marks has these three things. Okay. Now let's create table data, right? We're done with creating two rows in the table, right? So now I'm just creating third row with data inside that. Okay. Sorry. Here. So now for writing table data, you have TD. Okay. First, we have to give first name, because below this we have first name, right? So let's write first name. I'm just thinking of my first name here. I'll write my name, Veena, first name. Sorry, Veena Madhuri. Then my last name is Sangala. Okay. Next, we have to give marks also, right? Okay, this is not th, right? It's td because table data. Okay, so what for math we have to write. So I'll write 100 marks for math. Okay, I'm just being greedy. So okay, this also 100 and this also 100. Nice. I never got this, but yes, I just want to do it in my table at least. Okay. So let's write another TR and yeah. So now we have to write TD, correct? So inside this, I'll just write name called as, let's suppose this is the first name which I'm giving. Okay. Then let's give last name for the second data. Then let's just say, let's suppose instead of writing 100, let's write 90. I hope I hope you should not mind with this. Okay, let's write another name here. So I'm writing my bro's name here, Sai Ganesh. Then of course his last name is the same as mine. I hope he should never mind me writing 80 marks for him. All right. Oh, wow. You can see this, right? So we have the first name, last name, and then we have marks for each and every subject, right? So this is about how to create a table, right? Not only creating a table is important, you also have to style it to make it look good or appealing for your user, whoever is seeing this, right? So let's go to our external CSS sheet. Okay, so if you're not understanding about this external CSS sheet or whatever I'm speaking about CSS, that means you've not watched my previous videos. Okay, please do go back to my channel, open web development, and start off in a sequence so that you understand this better. Okay, so I'm just styling for table tag, right? Along with this, I want to apply the same style for my table row, table header, table data. Okay, that's why I'm writing all of these, right? Just separating them with commas. This is allowed in CSS, right? If you don't really want to repeat all the things again and again, you can absolutely do this. This makes your code more readable. Not only readable, the length of the CSS sheet will be less, right? So that's how we are writing this. And first thing I would definitely specify is the borders for a table, right? As you can see, there's no style, right? There are no borders. So let's write a border. Okay, I just want to say 2 pixel border. Okay, I just want to give solid border. Then let's write color, right? So let's give a blue color. I think this should look good. Yes, absolutely. You can see you have blue color border for all your elements inside the table, right? For all the elements, because table row has the same border, table header, table data also should have the border, table itself should have the border. So for every element, you have a border here. Okay. But this doesn't really look good, right? We just have to collapse and make it look like a single table instead of like all boxes are arranged in a something in a big box, right? It should never feel like that. So for this, we can collapse the border. So we can write border collapse. Okay, collapse. Yes, now it feels like a table, right? But you can see this table is very congested. It doesn't really have space, right? So let's just give margin spaces first. Margin space is nothing but outside the container, you'll be getting a space. What I mean to say is, I'll just write 100 pixels first. You can see there's a 100 pixel gap on all sides, right? This is margin spacing, okay? So on top, you have 100 pixel gap, on the left, on the right, and in the bottom. So on all four sides, you have this 100 pixel margin, okay? So margin is nothing but giving space outside the container, outside the tag, okay? Now, I just really don't want 100 pixels, so I'm just writing 10 pixels. This is enough, okay? Now, now I'll write padding. Padding is nothing but within the container you're getting space. You can see within the container for every element you have 10 pixel gap on all sides, right? So this is absolutely looking good now, right? So yeah, we have borders, we have collapsed the border, and we have converted this into a table. We have given margin spaces, padding spaces also. Then what next can be done? We can actually style your table by changing the font things, right? So let's write font style first. So I'm just writing font style, let's say italic. Okay, yeah, this looks good, right? So you can give background color for your table. Okay, so background color, let's choose nice, right? So if you want, you can actually do something like this. You can, instead of giving a blue border, let's give white border. Okay, wow, this absolutely looks cool, right? It just feels like all your elements are separated with these boxes, and it absolutely looks cool, correct? And it's up to you if you want to do this or no. Okay, so then color is nothing but text color. So let's give blue text color, right? Yeah, I think this should look good. Wow, absolutely wow, right? Okay, so we have full name, we have marks, and then we have, I mean, inside full name, we have first name and last name. Inside marks, we have math, science, and computer. Okay, we have styled this. If you also want, you can actually do font family, right? Because we have font styles. Let's use cursive. Wow, this is so cool. Correct. Let's change this aquamarine to some other color. Maybe it is more let's change the color to, I'm just being picky now. Okay. So what if I choose coral? Oh, I've chosen cornflower blue. No, I don't want this. I want coral. Nice. What about light coral? Not that good. I think coral is good. Yeah, I like this. Now it's good. Okay. So yeah, you can absolutely do whatever you want on this, right? You can add shadows also. Let's do box shadow. Okay. Box shadow. So for box shadow, you have to specify, first you have to specify on the left how many pixels you want to leave, right? So I want to leave 5 pixels on the left, and on top I want to leave 5 pixels, and then I want my shadow to be coming like this. Okay. So you can see now blue shadow is appearing. I don't really want this blue shadow. Okay. I'll change this. I just want 10 pixel shadow, right? Blue is too dark, right? Let's write Alice blue because that's light blue. Okay, this is not visible at all. Then let's choose blanched almond. Yeah, yeah, very light border is coming. This looks like a shadow for this coral thing, right? I like this. Okay. So I don't know if you can see this border over here, but this is absolutely looking good. I mean, subtle, right? Or let's do something like I'll just give a gray border. Yeah, this is good. It absolutely looks like a shadow now, right? I think this is good. I'll just keep this. Okay. You can style this. You can give anything, whatever you like, and style it. Okay. Now, let's go to index. Wow. Right. So this we just have created the column span here, call span 2. So it merged these two columns into one. Call span 3, it merged these three columns into one, right? What if I want to merge rows, right? Sometimes we have such kind of scenarios. So let's create another table for writing the example of row span. Okay. So I'm just creating table here, closing the table tag. So let's start off with a caption. So I'm just giving the caption as user data. Okay. Then let's write. Let's first write the table row. Okay. So close the table row tag. So the first thing I want to write is table header here. Okay. So in this table header, I'll just write name of the user. Okay. Yes. Let's write another table header now. Okay. So let's write row span here. I just want to span two of the rows. Okay. Because um, the same user has two different phone numbers, maybe, right? Mobile numbers. Or a user has the same. Okay, we'll do something like this. We'll create a horizontal table, right? So I'm just writing table data now. Okay, TD. So name will be Veena Madhuri. Close the table tag, right? I'll create another row. I'll just copy this thing, Control C, then Control V. Now instead of this name header, let's write mobile number. Okay. So now instead of this, I will now write for the second row, I'll write row span. Okay. Row span equal to double quotes 2. Let's do this. Table data, table data will be something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay. Then let's write another tr tag here. Because I want to merge rows, that means if I have three rows, then I can merge the last two rows into one. Okay, something like that I'm doing now. So it's TD here again, right? Closing TD. Let's write 987654321 Okay. Okay. So instead of writing it for this, we'll write it for the header because we want to merge header, right? Let's just give a space here. Yes, perfect. Okay. So you have name and we are merging mobile number. We have these two numbers for the same user. Okay. So likewise, you can actually add another row also. Another row, I mean another column of data for the other user, right? So let's write table data here. So I'm just writing it for another user. Okay. Then let's give his contact details. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right. So let's just say something randomly. Okay. Yeah. So these are his numbers, right? Likewise, we can add another table data also, right, for the other user. Okay. So here the user is Sai Ganesh. Okay. And let's give the number, right? Let's write some different numbers here. Okay. He has some fancy number like this, maybe. Okay. Then let's write some other number here. Okay. Yeah, this is how we can actually span rows, and this is how we can actually span columns. Okay, so this was all about the tables and how to write caption for the table, how to create rows, right? So now I'm creating rows. Okay, so and I've spanned my mobile number row because every user has two different numbers of his own. Okay, so that's why let's just assume this to be there. Okay, and we have styled your table using the css sheet, external css sheet. Okay, so this is all about our tables. Any if you have any questions or any concerns regarding any of the things which we are discussing in videos, right, you can absolutely comment in the comment section below. Okay, so do let me know, and do submit your project links with me so that I can check them all out and I can just get more creative. uh, and I can also understand that yes, you're able to do something out of this, right? So yes, and I'm very much excited today. Like I told you, because as this is my 50th video and 50th day where I've started my Folks Hub channel, right? I'm so happy about this. I'm so looking forward that I can continue this journey. I mean, for very long, right? So this has to be my long-lasting journey, and I just need a community, right? I want to build a community where community of like young coders. Okay, so you can see all these things which I'm creating and which I'm uploading for you is all where young students can get something out of them, right? So I want young learners to start off coding, and this is for them, right? So if you're building a community, then that becomes a young community, young coder community, right? So this becomes a Folks Hub family, and I want that. Okay, yeah, please do share all my videos with all your friends and family, whoever has kids, right? Whoever needs coding education, who can't really you know they can't afford for very expensive coding courses, but still they want to learn coding. You can absolutely send this to them, all of them, all such kids who are just willing to learn coding but they can't really afford for it, right? So yes, this is all for them, right, which I'm doing because this is absolutely free for all. Correct. So yeah, I just want to build that community, and yes, let's meet in our next session again. Okay, till then, you know what you have to do. You just have to watch all my videos in sequence, get most of them, right, get most out of it, and do some creative projects to share with me. And yes, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, Folks Hub. Bye bye, guys. Have a great day all, and thank you so much for watching this video.